My motivation for making this decision was very simple. It came down to one thing. There's no greater feeling in the world than helping someone. We all know that feeling, healthcare worker or not. Those are the same reasons I decided to become a nurse in the first place, and the same reason I decided to become a coach. The last couple of years, I've worked in the emergency department. On any given day, you know how difficult a day can be in the ER, and really on any floor of the hospital. With this virus, you knew that the challenging times were going to become even more challenging. And with that, you have nurses and healthcare staff members that are overworked simply because they want to be there and help. We all know we're at our best when we are able to get some rest. And having a nursing license, I knew I was in a position to help. And I did not want to look back and say that you could have done something and you did not. Football for me has been very instrumental on my life, and I feel like I am the person today because of football. In order to work in the emergency department, you have to be composed, you have to be accountable, disciplined, you have to be trustworthy, and you have to be able to work as a team. And all five of those core elements were instilled in me as a football player. Obviously, I've translated that as a coach, and every single team that I've been on that has been the most successful has use those core elements. We all know football is a game that is won and lost by inches, and those elements are the ones that allow you to rise up to the challenge when difficult times arise. And we all know in a football game, there's ups and downs, and it's the best teams, the most successful teams are the teams that are able to handle those, and those elements are what allow you to handle those situations and continue to press on. Same thing in the emergency department. You're in a very high stress environment. At times, lives are on the line, and you've got to remain composed and stay disciplined, be able to work as a team, trust that every single person is going to do their job, and they have to trust that you're going to do your job. You have to be detail oriented, and all of those elements, I can think of where that they were instilled in me, and it was all in football. And I can give you a perfect example. Um, uh, that is the reason that I feel I'm able to provide quality care as a nurse. And those are the elements that I see in other people. So there's definitely other ways to do it. But for me personally, I know I would not be the person I am today if it wasn't for football and all the coaches that have pushed me and challenged me to be the best that I can. What has football meant to me? Wow, it's meant the world. I feel like I've found purpose in life through sports in general, but football specifically. I've met some of my best friends through playing, through coaching. I've learned so many core values that have allowed me to be a better friend, a better son, a better brother. I feel that I wouldn't be the person that I am today if it wasn't for football. Obviously, I know I have a lot to work on, but I feel I'm on the way to being the best possible person that I can be, and a lot of that is football. At the same time, it allows you to go out and have fun. It allows people to rally together, the camaraderie you learn in sports, the teamwork you learn. All of that. I think it's translated to the workplace. I know I'm a better nurse because of that. I feel like I'm a better professional for that same reason. And I think it's if you're able to get out there and play football, I absolutely think you should. There's so many life lessons that you simply just cannot teach, especially at such a young age. And to be able to have that through football, it's truly a great experience. And football's given me purpose in life, and it's allowed me to impact others. I feel that I'm a very impactful coach and impactful nurse, and I'm able to help others in both settings. And sure, that's possible. I would have been able to do that in other professions, but I feel my greatest purpose in this world is to make impact on other lives, and there's no better way to do that than through football. Obviously, in a time like this, there's a great deal of uncertainty. We're all wondering when we're going to get back to work, when are things going to return to a sense of normalcy. However, there's plenty of reason for hope. There's two things I can tell you. Number one, we absolutely will get past this. And number two, the healthcare members out there are working as hard as they can, and they're not going to stop until we are past this. I can tell you firsthand, there are so many better nurses out there than myself. Every single one of them is working really hard. They're passionate about their job. They're there for each other, and they're there for the patients. Same thing for the doctors, the respiratory therapists, the nurses aide, the kitchen staff, the housekeeping staff. Everybody is passionate about their job, and they are working very hard, and they're dedicated to getting past this virus, and they will succeed. Also, in a difficult time like this, I think it's very important for those of us at home to sit back and reflect on our lives. We think about how we spend our time with our loved ones, what we do with our time, how we treat our body, what are the things we can improve on. If we all work on those things and take them into account, I feel at the end of the day, we can all come out stronger for this.